Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel for another video. Before we get into today's video, I just want to mention a previous drawing of mine that was my entry for the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation's Wildlife Artist of the Year for 2026. It was the video I uploaded of a sleeping lion called Rest Between Realms, and the judging panel was gracious enough to select that piece as a finalist for this year's competition, and I'm very honored and grateful for that. And the exhibition will take place this September at the Mall Galleries in London, England, so that's always exciting. So in addition to the main competition, what you're seeing in this video, the foundation invites all finalists to support conservation efforts further by creating what is termed mini masters. So they're small 4x6 inch pieces of art depicting wildlife of our choice, and these are sold alongside the main exhibition pieces and have proven to be very popular in years past. So it's fun to sketch that out in this video. Having said that, this is a process video of my Siberian Tiger piece for the Mini Master. And given the small scale and limited space to work with, I wanted to simply portray a close-up of the tiger's face as opposed to the full body. I think it has a bit more impact given the small space that I'm working with here. So I'm using black wing pencils in this video, and for this drawing, I just want to give a shout out to my Uncle Pete, who introduced me to them and gave me a few to use. And I must say they're really fantastic pencils, and I would highly recommend them to any artist out there who's, simply enjoys sketching casually or likes more refined, finished pencil artwork. They're really good, and I just thought I would mention that and tell you what I'm using. And to quote Captain Jack Sparrow, "Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. Sometimes it comes in the form of wood and graphite." Like these pencils, absolutely. So drawing tigers compared to when drawing lions, the main difference, I didn't intend for that, no pun intended, the main difference when drawing tigers is obviously the stripes, which can be a little tedious, which is why I prefer to draw lions, but tigers are great as well. So when I'm doing a tiger portrait, obviously the stripes and markings are unique to each individual tiger. So what you want to do is look at the stripes as abstract shapes. Don't look at them as stripes at all. I found that very helpful. Also, you want to pay attention to the negative space that is in between the markings. That's a shape within itself. So take it for what it's worth. I have found that very helpful when drawing tigers, is to pay attention to the stripes as abstract shapes and also the negative space between the stripes. Pay close attention to that. So what I'm doing now as we approach the end of the drawing is I'm simply darkening the darks, adding little details here and there to make the tiger look more realistic, and making sure I create a softer fur texture on the edge and of course on the tiger's face. Just using the kneaded eraser, it's a very useful tool. And as I come to the end of the drawing, I just look into the eyes of the tiger here and think to myself,
this creature is, it really is absolutely beautiful. I mean, among all the creatures on the planet, I think the Siberian tiger has to be among one of the most beautiful. The stripes, the striking color, the snowy environment in which they live. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. He is now stripping off the tape. I've been told by many artists that this is a very satisfying process. It reveals a very crisp edge indeed. So here he goes. He's got one piece there. And now for the top piece. Be careful with your fingers, Justin. They're your livelihood. There you go. And bye-bye tape and hello tiger. And he's going to sign it. J. Mark. There we go. Absolutely great. I mean, what a phenomenal creature. Really, really. The Siberian tiger, ladies and gentlemen.